Hi, my name is Chuck Shalk, Vice-President Local 562. I'm here to talk to you for a few minutes about the tentative agreement that is before us. Many members have been asking me, well, what happens if we vote this tentative agreement down? But first, let's talk about what if we vote yes? What if we ratify this contract, this tentative agreement that's before us? We are locking in all those concessions, and we'll have to abide by them, and we have to live with this contract for the next 3 years. This is something that I cannot live with. Now, let's talk about what happens if we vote no. If we vote no the first time, I'm sure the company is going to have a proposal ready to come back with to vote on again. They may sweeten it just a little bit, but to come right back. And I'm sure there'll be some propaganda put out to the members to try to persuade them to vote for that second one, even though it's just a little bit better. At that time, if we vote no again, most likely it will go back to the mediator, and he could release us. He doesn't have to release us, but he may. But let's just take into consideration he releases us. We go to a 30-day cooling off period. During that 30 days, nothing happens. Neither side can aggravate the other one in any way. At the end of 30 days, several things can happen. First, what will happen is the NMB will offer us binding arbitration. Binding arbitration is where the company presents their case, the union presents their case for the contract, and then the arbitrator will decide your contract, and it becomes binding. Most times that doesn't come to be. One side usually objects, and that doesn't become an offer anymore. Next, let's talk about what can happen is the company can leave the contract the way it is, leave what we have in place just the way it is, and we can just continue to negotiate. Or three, they can impose the last best offer. The last best offer by the company was a tentative agreement you have before you. So what I asked the membership is, why ratify a concessionary agreement when we can make them impose it on us if they choose to? But if they impose it on us, we have what you call self-help. After the 30-day cooling off period, we're legally, per the Railway Labor Act, the NMB, we are able to self-help, which means take actions, whatever is necessary, to bend the arm of the company to make them understand that this tentative agreement is not beneficial to me or my family. Now, all I can tell you is that I don't want to give it to them. I'm tired of giving. We've given concession after concession after concession. We have to stand up, and it's time for us to take a stand for our families and our future. I'm taking this tentative agreement very seriously. This tentative agreement has a possibility of changing our careers for the rest of our lives. I signed on 20 years ago with American as a career, but as each concession comes along, it's becoming more and more of just a job. Let's get it back to where it needs to be as a career. Thank you very much.